Welcome back to the horsemanship. We're here in Gilroy, California. We got a horse here that doesn't like pressure. So in this series, it's just going to be bleeps here and there. I'm not going to film each one because that means I'd spend hours editing, and I don't have time to do that. So, like I said, we're just going to show tidbits of everything. So points that might not make any sense what you're seeing, but when I edit, I'll try to make it make sense. So anyway, what I'm going to do, all I'm going to do is use, like I told you earlier, I want her to face me instead of doing this. So and when she sort of gives me that, I quit. It's that simple. And this is really good for a horse that every time you go in the stall wants to take their head off. Because I want her to face me when I come in. Now I like to keep doing this until she walks right up to me. There you go. And this is real easy to do. I took Mustang in Alabama and did this. In a few minutes, I had that Mustang follow me all over the place. People started to get blown away because it should be harder than that. It can't be that easy. Well, a horse like her, or like I said, I do this a lot with Mustangs. You know, a horse like her that doesn't want to give you your eye all the time, I would work this until you go in there and do that, and she's coming up to you, and then just do a couple minutes. You don't take long. You know, here we've been in here about 10 minutes, and now I got both eyes, and hopefully, now right now if she doesn't, I would have clicked, but I want to eventually just be able to use this. Why are we doing this? Yeah, why are we doing this the hard way?
Because that's our lazy way of doing it.
This is so much easier. I thought it had a tack room. See, I'm not going to get upset he backs out. I'm going to put him back in there. And I am not going to let him come out. There.
There you go. 5 minutes later.
Oh! Aha!
Yeah, so then we're going to back him out. But you notice I put pressure on him when his feet didn't stop. Even when he was moving back and forth with his feet moving, I took the pressure off of him. Okay? Because in my mind and in his mind, if his feet's moving, he's doing what I'm asking. They might not be moving the direction I want it to go right then. So we'll pick up, point. Now, you got to be proactive on this. You saw as soon as he got in there, I already knew he likes to turn around. I had this in front of his eye, so I tapped behind his jaw to keep him straight. Let him sit in there. We'll ask him back up again. Now on the way out, I'm going to stop him. See how I just stopped him and pulled him back out? I don't want him thinking rush. Now he's not a bad case. Now a bad case scenario, would be I'd have somebody back there with a flag or whatever, And if they rushed out, they're putting them back in. As soon as their feet come on off, get on the ground, I want whoever's helping me putting that horse right back in. So they learn to wait and be patient. So I want to pick up, point, and right there I went with a light tap, and then I tap a little harder. See, I'm bringing him completely in. I'm not just making him stop. There. Because if I just bring him right where he's trying to come out, I'm going to teach him he don't have to come in no farther than the front feet.
He's usually the first one out, so when the door opens, right.
Yeah. I just got to slow him down. Now see, I just put my feet forward, and I sit down, quit riding, and he's coming down. So, like I said, I'm going to keep bumping it up. This time I'm going to ask for more speed, and then we'll reverse, go the other way. Yeah, I'm going to take him around that time so he don't think he's got to stop every time. That time I grab him a little bit harder. And then next time I ask for that speed, I'm not going to try to grab him at all. Give him a second or two to figure it out. Then if you don't, then I'll grab him. Ooh. That still wasn't bad. You know, I grabbed him a little bit, but he was thinking right when I put my feet forward. So next time I'll grab him again. So that way he'll figure it out that, oh crap, if I stop on a dime, my rider's not going to grab my mouth. She's 7. Damn, all these mirrors. Okay, I'm so lucky. So she's 7. So to me, it's more fair to, like I said, get one of them. You know, you get them little nothing, Argentine type bit with short shank. That way, like I'm doing, get in there, tell him, and let him, and he'll get softer. Then once in a while, switch back when you're schooling. If you got a place to school like this, switch back to your D ring for a little bit and practice with that too. So that way, you know, they learn. So climb aboard. Karen was so pretty one way, and we asked her to, I can't help it, Carrie. That's one of my favorite stories. But she went to go the other way, and it was funny because she could sit the canter going one way on the circle, but the other way she just couldn't do it. Oh, stirring it out. Ooh. No, you're not spinning out of it. This is a thinking mare. She's trying to anticipate what I want to do. That's why I'm not throwing her out of it now. I'm going to keep her straight. Carrie, I know you want to get your fine lead changes, but you need to back off of screwing on it for a while. Because what I'm noticing, like when I'm getting to that center, she's anticipating me wanting to go the other way. So work on a little bit, but just put her back on the circle a lot. Or quit using the fence. Slow down. Like right there, she tried to tip out from me, go the other way. So work on your different size circles. Now have you noticed her when you get in the center wanting to speed up? Huh? Do I? Well, see, I'm using my outside rein. I'm not tipping that nose. Now I'm going to ask, I'm going to pick up this rein. And see how I got away that shoulder? Now I'm going to show you what I'm doing. Ooh. I'm using the palm of my hand just like I'm using two. So when I'm holding, when I went to do a lead change, I held my palm like this. Okay. So I got enough contact with her that all I got to do is do this and give her some leg, just like if I'm riding two hands. So now.
Good girl. Casey's coming in here with her horse.
Okay. All right.
Okay, you want me to stop this for now?
Yeah.
That's a blue ribbon.
Keep going, keep moving. That's it. Looking pretty. Yeah, see, that's all I had to do is turn the camera on.
There you go. Perfect.
Yeah, that was perfect. See, you wouldn't mess up when the camera was off.
Better put reins in one hand.
Yeah, put the reins in one hand.
Probably
now, right there. Heather, look at me. Next time, put your feet forward, sit on your butt, then bring your reins in. Okay? Let's try that again.
Sometimes I can't even tell if I'm on the right track or not.
Sit down more on your butt. See, that's where you're losing it. Get them feet in front of you first. That's why it feels like you're, and that's why he's on his front end. So now let's do that one-handed. Oh.
No hand. No handle.
There you go.
Does it matter which hand or?
I don't care which hand you use. You use any dang hand you want to. Now grab, use one hand. Lower your hand a little bit. There you go. Now keep it moving. Actually, that was better. See? And you only had one hand.
Because I didn't want to yank on it with my weak hand.
There you go. Hey, that if it works, it works. Now, one-handed again. Let's see you do it. Do one circle, large circle, and then do a small circle. Well, you got a radio voice?
Not today.
No, you don't.
Not today.
Do you even have one?
No, I just talk the way I talk.
Oh, well, hell, that's no fun. There you go, looking pretty. Now settle down, you're riding. That's it. Now you settle. Quit. You just sit there. That was better. Now for y'all on YouTube, this is a, what did you say, 5-year-old Mustang?
About 5, yeah.
About 5. She's owned him since he was 6 months old. Not a bad little horse. The problem was he didn't want to move forward, but we're not having that problem today. So we're working on different things. He was stiff, so we worked on one-range stops, and we're doing rollbacks with him now. And no, I'm not moving. And I hope she don't run over me. All right, now let's ask.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's all right. Go ahead, follow through with it. You did it. Next time you come around, ask for a stop. There. A lot better. And earlier I tried to stop him. He was trying to push through my hands. You know, this is in a short amount of time. He's already showed a lot of improvement. And the key thing with this is for Kathy. Sorry, Kathy. Whatever. Anyway, this is going to be up to Kathy to keep following up. She's got a good little horse. And, you know, today, luckily enough, and I'm not saying it just because it's here, I've rode some nice little horses, and, you know, they're intelligent, and they learn real quick, and I'm dealing with a bunch of people that can ride. And earlier, had Carrie on the gray Mustang, and Heather's on the sorrel. You know, Carrie follows what I preach and teach, and she's taught Heather, which does me good because it makes me feel like at my age something's getting carried on. And Carrie's smart enough, she's picked up things from other people. So as I always say, you should never get locked in one person, because if you depend on that one little basket, one day that basket's going to be empty. So what you do, you try to get the biggest basket you can and fill it up until you got a 50-gallon drum. So that sucker, you can always pull out something where you approach each horse a little different. So, she walks down the road.
Nice.
You call that shot? Good. So I'm just going to pull. Now she might not even hardly wrap to this at all.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
You
I got her.
Now right there, once she quit, I take the pressure off of her.
Right.
Just watch the rope. And then while she's moving out, I'm going to hold the rope. Right there, she quits. I'm going to take the pressure off. That's it, just keep her off of you. And I got her right in her flank. Now, that's all right, let her stand there. She wants to buck right there in place, and she's not really bucking. All she's doing is saddle pit real well last time. It did exactly what I wanted it for. There we go, good. All right, I'm going to stop her. I'm going to watch yourself, because I'm going to pull that hip a little bit. Now keep her off the people. There you go. Well, I don't want y'all to get hurt. There we go. Good girl. There we go. That's it.
You don't want to yank on that rope, do you?
You know, I see how I'm just steady pulling.
Yeah.
I'm just letting her feel the pressure of it.
Yeah, when it gets right in her place like that,
I'm just going to hold it until...
She's starting to get used to it, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In other words, when I'm teaching her, the bucking is not going to work.
Right.
Because as long as she keeps bucking, that pressure is going to stay there.
Okay.
As soon as that pressure is gone, then she gets to come out of it. Now that's what I'm looking for right there. See how she stopped?
Yeah.
Face this. Now I'm going to pull again, trying to get her to come forward.
Get stuff along this horse. On your side.
Here, get over here with me. There we go.
When I pass for her hips, she
Try again.
She gets a little stuck.
Yeah, we'll try that here in a minute. There we go. There. Good girl. There you go. That's it.
I've been working with her feet like that.
Yeah. Well, who's going to ride it first?
I will.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll work on get her. No, that's all right.
Yeah.
Plus, if I want to, I'll just get out. Nah, that's all right.
Come on.
You know, when she gets stuck moving that hip, are you talking about when you're in the saddle or on the ground, Chris?
No, in the saddle.
All right.
I'm asking for just move around. And it's these little steps. They're taking little steps with it. Pretty good.
Well, the key thing, Chris, is don't worry about taking the big steps. Keep them, you know, keep her in them tight circles and get her loosened up.
Okay.
And I like to do that on all my horses because that's how I'm stretching them out.
Can't help it.
Use it as a heat and much. We have to do it different. Yeah, we don't do it first try. We're not moving it. We gotta start over. Stay wherever it lands. I know it's right when the breast collar fits on the right notch. There we go. Then we do. That's a good idea.
Need more coffee or water or anything?
I'm good for right now.
Like a year ago or 2 years ago, whenever it was.
Yeah,
She was showing, and then when she got out and rode her, I was watching that. I was like,
yeah, well, that's like I said, she faced a big fear.
yeah, it was a big deal, yes. I was very impressed.
Well, and you know, me, I got to deal when I get seriously hurt. I got to deal with my fears because that's the way I make my living.
Yeah.
So anybody, you know, they look at me calm. Even Cindy talks about how calm I am all the time. I've learned how to control it.
Yeah.
And I know I've got to face it, and I got to face my fears and do it. And so I know how hard. And I'm riding some rank horses my time, and
I think one of my friends that is not a horseback person said to me one day, well, aren't you afraid to ride? And if I was afraid, I couldn't do it. It's a risk, it's a calculated risk we all take when we ride because we know anything can happen, but we think we're savvy enough that we can deal with it if it does. The joy's worth the risk. I guess that's what it is, yeah.
Well, you know, if you use
your horse, they know it. You're screwed.
yeah, and plus if you use common sense and don't put yourself in a situation,
Right.
and if your horse has got the tools, that's like, okay, I got 2 training horses. They already left home. I got a nice phone call yesterday. It was a Palomino mare that, God, took her a month before she'd lay down every time I put a saddle on.
Like
And that's not even tightening the girth down. That's just putting the girth where she's feeling it. She's laying down. And I had a lot of problems with her. I took her on a trip.
Lay down? Or
Yeah, yeah.
I heard her doing that.
And so, and she didn't want to move her feet at all. And we worked on it, and finally it's getting time for her close to go home. And so I finally got her on the trail a little bit, but it was like she's been on the trail all along. Because I never missed a step. And the woman was willing to put the money up and let me do my thing. And she just called me yesterday morning, just happy as a lark. Her husband's horse, who's been on the trail all the time, spooked. And
Do
finally,
you say though, like doing this kind of stuff, like say before you're going on a trail ride or something, you only do it just like 15, 20 minutes and then...
you don't even have to do that long. Once you get them out in the trailer, just flex them. Especially once you do, just flex them around a little bit. You know, and you don't even have to do a trot. Just do it, you know, at a walk. So that'll stretch your muscles out. Because, you know, even your trail horses, they're an athlete. So you should think about that. There you go. That's it. All right there, stop. Now I'm going to come behind you and move them again. Okay.
Yeah, you're just going to track them. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got some speed to her.
Yeah, she does.
I couldn't do roll back.
Yes, all you're basically doing is track them.
See, I wasn't thinking about it.
Just let them fall.
Who's next?
Kathy, are you going next? Gonna go. For real?
Mustang? Yeah. Your Mustang's the only horse that hasn't been on top. Yeah.
Yeah, I think she can.
David, it says I need to reconnect the microphone.
Huh?
I need to reconnect the microphone.
Next. Is that what it says?
Audio package, reconnect microphone.
Maybe my battery's running out.
That's right.
That's AAA. I got some around the back of my bed of the truck on the tailgate. There's some.
Yeah.
Well, we're winding down.
It's kind of kidding. About out of breath.
Carrie's out there playing with cows. As I always say, be true to the horse. They'll be true to you. First and foremost, be true to yourself. To my kids, my grandkids, and especially the person out there, watch Taylor Kenya. God bless, take care.